There's some grotesque stuff I've seen in my day. Okay, I think we're live. I don't know how to put on the hold on. Share. Here we go. Copy. Live stream. YouTube live. Okay. Type. What is it? November live stream. Okay. Publish. Publish. Okay. Now, I think this has just been playing. Sorry, in the background.
The whole time?
I think so.
Oops.
I think when people watch it later, it'll just play that whole like minute of us trying to figure out how to.
You figuring it out and me texting? Got it.
Mm-hmm. How do I do this? How do I make it live or full screen? Hello, Autumn.
Oh, Autumn has been watching. Great.
Superb.
Hello,
Pop out chat. No. Is there not a full screen? Okay, I'm just gonna stop touching it.
I think this was how it was last time.
Okay. I will leave it alone.
Okay. You want me to hold the laptop?
Yes, because I always cover up the microphone.
Right.
Okay. Oof.
No, hold it out far enough that like maybe there's a good angle.
I feel like I paid so much money for this stupid computer and the camera quality is still crap. Right?
Maybe.
It's so grainy.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Hello, friends. Hello, Autumn, Miranda, all geeks welcome. Thank God. Joe Green is their first live screen. Whatever.
Live stream.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hannah, Mariah.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Autumn.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, Katie.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, so many people. I'm so happy. Brooke, I love you too. What a weird. They're probably talking to you.
I don't know. They might be on Team Christine.
Mrs. Fox, first live stream. Okay, come to Patreon. I don't know how this works, but we can see it on. I guess we can see it on Patreon. I can follow it on here.
Okay.
Some people comment on the post instead of the video.
Your eyebrows are on point.
What? Oh, thank you. I thought you were complimenting me.
No, I would never.
Jamie.
I'm so glad I finally caught one. Yes. Welcome to the next hour of your life.
Sarah, Megan. Hey, I wanted to share something before it gets too crowded. Oh God, Megan, what do you have to say?
That's basically, you're just saying we need to talk in front of everybody, which is terrifying.
You're right.
Hello, Lynn.
Holy crap. I forgot that this is after we post like a ton of new patrons. There's probably a bunch of new people.
Hello, new people.
Hello, Sierra. I have here Abby. I'm reading off the Patreon. Hello, Sierra. It's their first live. Welcome. This is just literally what you're gonna see. It's great.
So what was I gonna say?
I screamed so loud. Don't scare your mom. Megan, I want y'all to know a hard flashback of the time I was in high school and my friend came to school saying he found a box in the woods.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Well, what happened? What was in it?
In it was teeth, human hair, and a scrap of paper with a girl's name on it, and the box itself was a music box. Okay, Megan. That's
ew. What's wrong with you?
Terrifying.
Megan telling me this story. You're gonna
Megan would tell me this story.
Haunt my nightmares.
That's pretty terrifying.
It's fucking.
I hope you told your friend to leave that box in the woods and not touch it.
I hope you told that friend.
And then call the police.
I hope you said that was my box. Actually, I left it out there. You weren't supposed to find it.
Hello, everyone. So to everyone who is this is your first
live stream. There's so many people. Hello, everybody.
To everyone whose first live stream this is your opportunity to ask us whatever questions you want. Usually these go better when questions are asked to us. Otherwise, we just kind of ramble.
Blah, 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 blah.
And we feel bad for that you have to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
So ask away or talk about whatever you want. The door just made a sound and it freaked me out.
Every single time it's a cat or a dog.
I'm going to...
God, this is the Patreon's going crazy. If you guys are commenting on Patreon, if you can go into the YouTube and comment there, that might be easier. However, I am getting them here too, so I can try to keep up on here while you can.
Are they different than on here?
Yeah, because they're commenting on the post.
Oh, yeah. If you want to ask a question, ask on the actual live stream so we can see it instead of having
you have to open it on YouTube, unfortunately, I think. But I mean, I can also see it here. Hello, everybody. Kiss face back to you, Hashi. First live stream, Taylor. Everybody's here for the first time. Hell yeah.
Who's ready to buy tickets tomorrow?
LOL. Taylor says you left me on red on Insta.
Did I?
Awkward.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I have so much anxiety about that even if I open it, I have to be 100 emoji back. I have to respond because I'm so psychotically scared people will have a problem with me. Oh, thank you. for the compliments on my hair. I chopped it all off. It makes my life a whole lot easier.
I told her-
Streaming virgin. Oh my. Sorry. What were you gonna say?
I'm just saying, Christine is trying to steal my thunder. She's getting her hair shorter and shorter as time goes on. And eventually it's going to be this short. So
Can you imagine? Actually, what you said was you're going to go bald and your bald spot is finally going to take over your head. But I guess we could say that.
I did say what I said. Yeah, that's the truth.
Oh, boy.
When will tickets be available for 2020 tour dates? Take it away, Christine.
Okay, I've had to memorize this. December 2nd, which is a Monday. It's Cyber Monday, December 2nd. We are going to release all the tour dates, I believe, at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And that is when tickets will go on sale. And that is also, or that day, I assume maybe that morning, we'll give you the code, the secret code to buy tickets. So that morning we'll give you the code at 10 a.m. Eastern. The tickets go live, all of them, and the tour dates go live. And the name of our tour.
And the art of our tour.
Yeah, it's
we
great.
had the same person who did our logo.
Yes.
Kirk,
Work Kirk.
we asked him to, work Kirk. We asked him if he would make something for us as like a logo for, so we are going to,
he fucking delivered,
we're going to sell shirts and everything. We're going to have merch.
Yeah, branded merch.
And we'll have the art from this tour on the shirt and everything. And you can only get it at the shows.
Right.
So
we're very excited because finally like professional people are helping us do this stuff. And so all the shit we wanted to do. Anyway, so point is that is the day they'll go on sale. You'll have the code. And for 2 full days, you guys will have access to, including meet and greet tickets, by the way.
Yes. Someone on Instagram asked.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If we are doing meet and greet still, and we are. Yes.
Yes.
What kind of kombucha beer do you recommend?
Oh, I like Wild Tonic was really good. Blueberry, I think, is a really good flavor. They have it at Whole Foods.
Gotcha. I have never tried kombucha. It smells.
Oh wait, did they say kombucha booze or just
kombucha beer?
Oh, beer. Yeah. Booch beer.
What do I have any tattoos? No. I'm a
next.
I'm an ink virgin.
Gross.
Merch, yes. Hoping it comes to Canada.
Aww.
I hope it comes to Canada. I love Canada a whole lot.
The NYC show, ladies. Yes, Abby. I hope you find a whole gaggle of ladies.
a gaggle of girls. What are your favorite tour gifts to get from us?
I like homemade stuff is always fun. Like when people make stuff.
Like
everyone's very creative. People give me wine from their local towns. That's always nice. I don't know. Everything. It's always really nice when you guys bring gifts.
Yeah. I can't think of. I feel like when I'm not put on the spot, I remember all my favorites that I've gotten. A lot of people will paint us something. Like do like a drawing or a watercolor.
Oh yeah.
And like hand us like
and that's
little art that they've
to
done.
Travel with too.
Actually, if we're going off of categories, our favorite things to be given on tour, things we can travel well with.
That the TSA won't mind if we drag through.
Someone literally got us a brick one time.
Oh, well, we got that from the venue.
Oh, right. The
venue gave us
it had our name etched into the brick, and then TSA lost their minds. They were like, "Why do you have a brick?"
They were taking photos of it for their stupid Instagram, and I was like, and we didn't even make it on their Instagram, which I would have been thrilled. They have a great Instagram, but yeah. Anyway,
any clue the price range for meet and greet tickets? I don't remember what it is.
I mean, I think it's pretty similar to last year.
I think so too. We tried to keep it about the same. We're not. It's not going to be a wild.
I think it's like
difference.
$250 a person.
It's actually 1,000 each. So,
especially if you have a gaggle of ladies, you can get a discount.
Let's see. Please don't judge my username, but is Oklahoma on the 2020 roadmap? We are not telling you where we're going.
To be quite honest, I don't. I keep checking the list.
Your cat is headbutting the door.
Wind. I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like I keep looking at the tour dates because I don't remember.
I remember, but I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Because the fun is
I can't even
that you
wink.
find out.
Because the whole point is we're supposed to build up suspense.
I could wink. I will not.
I meant I can't. Like I'm not allowed to.
I know what you're saying.
But I also can't wink. You're right.
You certainly try though. That's the fun of that. Why are you guys so awesome? Christine, take it away. Okay. But also got any good songs on repeat lately?
Yes. Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Have you heard of them? They're my favorite band.
Mine is currently the Frozen soundtrack because I saw it last night.
Right. How was it?
Very good.
Midnight showing, huh?
Yeah. Allison was having a sad day, and so we decided we were gonna go cheer her up, and so we went to a midnight showing of Frozen.
Did it work?
With all the children gone. Yes, it was a blast.
That's ideal.
And then she's better now because we went to go see Frozen.
Oh, good.
And I will say for people who haven't seen it yet, there are like 3 songs I really liked. The rest were meh. but the 3 songs were very good, and they really amped up Olaf being the comedic relief.
Oh, thank God!
So
they knew what to. They knew what
the people wanted, and they gave it to you.
Yeah.
Also, I really like the story of it. It's not just like it's not like not a spoiler. It's not a sequel because they just wanted to make money.
It's like its own.
The storyline is good.
That's nice.
All right. Anyway,
someone called you rude for not telling you the tour dates.
Sure. Guess I'm rude. I'm
bringing my boyfriend to the tour. Oh, fun, Maxine. We like when people bring boyfriends because a lot of times they're very confused.
They are. And my mom has a crush on you.
I'm also scared, to be clear.
I'm intrigued. There you go.
Pull out your wing.
Tell her it's not a no.
Jesus Christ.
Not a yes, but not a no.
Gross.
I'm taking my niece on Wednesday. Oh, to Frozen.
Oh, I thought you meant to our show. I was like, Wednesday?
We don't have a show.
Don't.
Looking up Rainbow Kitten Surprise now.
Hell yeah, they're really good.
Let's talk Rothy's, Christine.
Let's. Why are they amazing? They are amazing. I'm getting a new pair soon. I talked myself into it once again. What a shocker.
I'm not surprised. They do look good on you.
Oh, thank you. I want they have like a marigold yellow color. Looking into that right now. Very comfy. Also love the hair. Thank you. Very nice.
Brooke again says that I stole Brooke's mom's heart, but you stole Brooke's heart. So.
Oh, Brooke. It's a yes from me. I know Em said it's, what did you say?
I said not no.
One-up you.
I know you do. If you were a cereal.
Oh, you haven't answered that.
Well, I have a different answer than my favorite cereal. My favorite cereal is Count Chocula, but I would not be Count Chocula.
Okay, what would you be?
I think I would be. I like the idea of being Lucky the Leprechaun, but I think I'm honestly more of a Sunny the Cocoa Puffs bird.
I could see that. I would be Reese's Puffs, even though they don't have a mascot, because I just love Reese's Puffs. And
you would just be a one Reese's Puff.
I'd be 2 because I would be the chocolate and the peanut butter.
You, me, and Eva are kind of the Rice Krispie gang.
That's true, actually. That's a good point.
That'd be fun.
Which one are you?
I'm Crackle. Pop. You're Snap.
Okay,
then.
Perfect.
Okay.
Look how easy that was.
Let's see, Christine. I know where I know we're past this, but I just want to tell you that the fans love you and your makeup looks nice.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. I know you guys are like worried about my stability as a human, and I
have been since day one. I tell you what, October 30th, 2016. I haven't been able to sleep since.
On that tractor, you were like, oh no.
I was like, this girl needs some help. Oh my god.
No, I appreciate you guys. You've been very nice to me. Some people were not very nice, which I don't blame them. They were like, Christine's so whiny, and I was like, yeah, probably. And actually, what did you say? You were like, well, have they ever heard our show before? Like,
what's the point of a podcast if you're not allowed to whine?
Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for being very polite.
So Abby asked, where is Lemon? And before Christine says anything, I'm going to say that Lemon. So
how have we not talked about this yet?
Because I want to keep it on the DL for right now, because even you don't know what's going on. But
for God's sake.
So Christine and I were hanging out, and she thought it'd be funny to bring Lemon one time, and then
it was funny,
accidentally forgot Lemon at my place. And I currently have Lemon, and Christine is not allowed to have Lemon because I have something planned involving Lemon. And so that's all I'm going to say, because Christine has no idea other than
no idea.
She has said many times, can I please have Lemon back? And I've gone, absolutely not.
Well, actually, the first thing you said was, I actually for 2 full weeks thought I lost Lemon, and I ignored all tweets and posts because I was like, how do I come back from this? I really thought you threw away Lemon, and I would not
throw away your
friend.
There
was no Lemon, and then you were like, oh no, actually I did find Lemon, but you can't have him.
I did find Lemon, but I said you're too negligent of a parent.
I know. I mean,
to have Lemon currently. I have something in the works.
You're not wrong.
Gonna try to get meet and greet tickets for my sister and I.
Fun.
If y'all have a show near us. If so, would y'all like another watercolor painting?
Yes. Look we have all this art on the walls, dude. Oh, sorry.
What a ride. Jesus Christ.
So sorry.
Okay, so there's Zach Bagan's poster. This is a triple threat, I like to call that.
Yeah. We took some stuff down. Well, actually a lot of I love that guy. That was from
and that's why we draw back in the day.
It was, and they brought the actual hard copy. Behind this large green screen is a bunch of other art.
It's behind there. You just can't see it.
I promise.
And my mom wants to know if your glasses are Warby Parker. These are not. These are America's Best.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what's the name again?
Yeah, they were a Christmas present.
Christine Chappell, thank you, A. I love it. I'm so on board about that.
There's one lemon in my fruit bowl on the kitchen counter. Is it weird that I'm just kind of leaving it there to see what happens?
I would say roll it under your bed because that seems to work the first time.
Oh my goodness, we
missed a lot.
We're good.
I'm sorry.
Who is Lemon? Says Lynn. Oh, Lynn, you've got a while to go.
Where have you been?
You've got a while to go.
Lynn. Oh my God, who is Lemon? Where to begin? He's my child.
Is Lemon getting a shrine? Okay, no. I said I was going to do something with Lemon, not for Lemon.
Right. Lemon.
The person who loves Lemon the least currently has Lemon.
The last time something got stolen that was edible. Well, okay, not that Lemon's edible, but the last time Em stole a food item from me was in Cleveland. Em stole a loaf of bread that my mother had made for me, homemade bread, out of my bedroom or my hotel room. And Blaze and I were like out with friends, and I'd given Em my hotel key for some purpose. I don't remember
why you gave me your key, but it was the dumbest thing you've ever done.
Probably because you talked me into it. I don't know. And so Em had my key, and I got home. I didn't even notice for like 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden I was like, what are these notes in my suitcase? And I found out these notes, and it was like a scavenger hunt.
Like it was like a ransom scavenger hunt.
Yes, it was like a ransom note. And then it was like, look behind the toilet. It's you. Or I don't know what the hell you said. And then it was like, I have your bread if you want. It had red rum.
No, it said, I gave you a scavenger hunt from your suitcase. Because here's the thing. I know Christine well enough that I know that when she's drinking, she's going to forget to charge her phone until like 30 minutes later. So I knew as soon as she got back
Literally, that's what happened.
I know as soon as she was going to get back to her hotel room, she was going to want to go look for her charger. I intentionally put it in the suitcase that's where the scavenger hunt would go. And then, or where it would start. So she started there, and then it took her from like a couple places, and it ended up saying go to the toilet. And then behind the toilet, there was a note that said, if you want your bread back, Venmo me $10.
That's right.
Which, by the way, I never did. You never paid me, so it's not my fault you never got the bread.
You're right. And then I tried to do something stupid with a trash can. I said, here, it's your house or something. I was drunk. I don't know. And then
So then I took my trash can from my hotel room and then put it in front of her door and then knocked on the door and ran away. And in the trash can was the note that said, jump.
Such an asshole. It literally said, jump in where you belong when put your trash can. I have photos of the whole thing. I had to scrub conditioner off of my mirror that night. That was good for me.
I did do test runs to make sure the conditioner was easy to wipe off of mirrors.
Bad. You're right. I was kind of hoping to lay in bed and watch Queer Eye Eat Taco Bell, but I did have to clean the mirror. But that's okay. But anyway, point being, I never got my bread back. So I'm not holding out hope for Lemon's safety at this point in my life.
Well, someone said, wasn't there also an avocado? Which, yes, avocado's over here.
Yes. Noah brought me an avocado because Noah worked at a supermarket and said that there was some mummified fruits that they had found. So
thank you, kind of, Noah.
Thank you, Noah.
Who is your favorite serial killer?
None is the answer. But my favorite's like, somebody's like, Em and Christine have way too much empathy for murderers. I was like, 0%? I don't know when I ever gave off that vibe, but
maybe when we started a podcast about serial killers.
I guess that's fair.
People are probably going to think it a little bit.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
My favorite, if that's the word we're using, was Ed Gein, who was the inspiration for Leatherface and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And you did like Jack the Ripper too, right? Like you covered that one, I think.
Yeah.
On our switcheroo.
Please do not cut Lemon. Okay, I don't like Lemon, but I'm not going to kill Lemon.
Also, Lemon can't be cut. If you don't know that yet,
it's hard as a rock.
It's literally like remember when Em clanged it on the table?
Yeah. Knock, knock, knock. Can we get a tour of the studio? That's up to you, Christine. It's really actually a nightmare.
Remember how I lost our video from last night? Well, I tore apart the entire room.
It really is a mess.
Oh God, it's bad.
I don't know.
I'll just do a quick
that's
scan.
all you.
Okay, all right. Look, it's fine. Okay. It's all fine.
So this is blocking a lot of the trash.
Well, yeah. Don't look behind there.
Here's a bookcase of all the things people have given us at live shows.
There's also one back there. Oh, yep, behind that mini
and then
fridge.
This is the desk where Christine edits the videos.
That's where I cried last night.
These are also things people up there. There are also things people sent us.
Yep, that's a wood carving.
And then our microphones are behind this.
Oh yeah, well they're supposed to be in front of the screen.
And then the green screen.
Should I go down?
And then this is our ring light. So the lights is relatively consistent.
Sometimes when we turn it on.
Sometimes not.
That's a curtain where everything behind it is just trash.
Garbage.
Yeah. And then this is the disaster table.
Yeah, this is where
that's the table Em tipped over.
Yes, these were the glasses that I thought were going to come crashing.
Yeah,
down.
We tried to set up a little Halloween thing, And then it just kind of built on from there. It's really disastrous.
Keep in mind, like a lot of people starting the show might think we're actually recording in a studio, and this is just a room in Christine's house. So it really just has like socks and everything everywhere.
It's because I like half live here.
Half live here. I half live here.
That's true.
I only found a petrified lime in the backseat of a car once.
Well, petrified lime.
I'm surprised at this point we don't have a whole petrified garden.
We might.
Let's see, every last one. Christine, your nails are so cool.
Oh, thank you. I was kind of annoyed at them at first because they made them super lumpy, but they were like, it's supposed to be navy and yellow. I don't know if it worked, but thank you. You guys are friendship goals, are we?
I don't know.
I guess steals my shit and then like doesn't give it back. So I guess.
What do I steal?
My lemon.
Oh, right. That's true. Thoughts on Disney Plus? I currently love it.
We already have it because I forgot. Remember when I asked and then Blaze was like, of course we're getting Disney Plus. And I was like, oh, okay. So we have it. I don't really know. I'm behind the curve.
Gotcha. I was, the second they said that I needed to keep up with Marvel content on there to understand the future movies, it wasn't really a choice at that point. It was like, well, I guess I'm spending money every month.
Well, Blaze gets ESPN out of it too. So there's that, I think is the reason. And then we get Hulu bundled with it. It's a pretty good setup.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long will the live stream be going for? So we do this once a month for an hour.
Yes.
So we got another 29 minutes. Nope, 39 minutes.
How are you guys doing? How's the Thanksgiving life preparations? Are you doing anything?
Christine, specifically, what is your favorite thing to eat from Taco Bell?
Oh, I did say that we were eating Taco Bell in bed. So I really like Taco Bell because now that I don't eat ground beef, they replace every item's ground beef with either potatoes or beans. And so you get you replace it with potatoes. It's very good. Crunchwrap Supreme with some fried potatoes and
fuck me up with a Crunchwrap Supreme. Oh
very
my goodness.
Good stuff.
What's your favorite haunted place?
Oh,
this house.
Shut up. I like the Whaley House because that's where I saw my only ghost, or my first ghost. Holds a special place in my heart.
What are your middle names? You go first, Christine.
Oh, I wanted to come up with something funny, but I couldn't.
Danger.
Maria. Pretty standard. It's my grandmother's name.
My middle name is currently very feminine, and we're not going to mention it because one day it will probably be changed because nobody needs to misgender me for the 1,000th time as a girl. So my middle name does not need to be heard.
Yeah.
Currently, its initial is an R. I'll say that, but it's going to eventually be changed to, I think, Lee.
Yeah,
Lee. You guys, you should get a glass case for the plunger. Wait a minute, that's not a bad idea.
Wait, that is a great idea. We'll have a weird museum of like random shit.
We should just have our own fake Zach Bagel Bites museum.
Actually, that's a good idea.
With everything we've ever talked about on the show.
How much do you think we can charge?
$0 each.
Okay, great. I will say somebody said, how are you liking your transition? I'm not liking it because I cried for 2 hours.
You cried for 8 hours yesterday.
I cried for 8 hours over the last 48 hours because I lost the video. I mean, the computer crashed.
And we feel bad because it was like not that it was particularly a great video, but we did film it. And
it was a long episode.
Yeah.
So the computer crashed, and I swear to God, like, it was not like I accidentally drunkenly threw it away. Like, and watched the computer crash. And these people, somebody commented on Twitter, like, Christine fucked up again or something. And I was like, listen, I fucking tried, okay? Sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. I downloaded $80 stupid software. It was expensive. And it didn't even work. Anyway. So,
again, we're not in an actual studio. We're doing all this out of Christine's house. So
on my credit card.
It just didn't work. And then for a second, I was like, maybe we could re-record. And I was like, why on earth would he re-record that?
It was like 5 p.m. last night. I was like, we like physically can't.
I forgot that the next day it was coming out.
It was coming out in 4 hours or in however many hours.
If you were abducted, would you be excited or horrified?
Excited? What's the matter with you?
I think they mean alien abducted, not like kidnapped.
I was like, oh my God, are you okay?
Alien abducted, I'd be a little stoked, but I wouldn't want to admit it.
I think I would be fucking petrified, dude.
I'd be petrified, but underneath I'd be like, it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
As long as I don't get hurt. Like, I might get to go
survived, home. Although I think I'd be traumatized because I'd be afraid. You know how it happens again to so many people?
Yeah.
I think I just live my life in fear forever.
Yeah, I think you just have constant anxiety at that point.
Yeah, and I already have that. I don't need more.
Hang on. I'm going to get back to the original one. Oh, okay.
Dogs. Lots of dogs.
I went too far. It's right here.
Uh-huh.
What should I make for dinner? Thai food or spicy chicken pasta?
Thai food.
Thai food.
Thank you. Easy answer. Good. Look at the one time we agree on food.
Except yesterday, Christine ate the nastiest thing I've ever seen.
I ate it today too. It's probably my breath probably smells. Sorry.
No, your breath doesn't smell. I've been the first to be like, you smell like anchovies and fucking capers.
That was a very small ingredient, but I had to.
Has anyone heard of the toy box killer, Christine?
Ooh, okay, interesting that you asked, because yes, Em and I both have heard of the toy box killer, to a point that we actually both agreed before. Maybe on episode 1, we had a talk afterward or before or during, who knows, that was the one topic we would never cover.
It's because just a lot of
too much
torture porn.
Yeah. And like you listened to it, right? Or read it?
Oh, I listened. I read it, and I don't know how anyone can actually listen to it.
I read it. No, I didn't read it. I listened to it. And then I was like, what am I listening to?
There's a recording that victims would hear once they woke up and they realized they were not going to make it. Like there would be a recording that played, but there's a transcript version that we've read. I cannot imagine having to hear it and then envisioning being trapped somewhere and hearing it.
Yeah.
So, it's very much like straight out of Saw. So
yeah, like I can't even
terrible.
think about it. So that's the one thing that we decided we won't do because neither of us like that story.
Any stories that you've covered that stick with you? Said Siri.
Sorry, I missed that. Could you say it again?
Why is your Siri Irish?
Because I want her to sound like Friday from Marvel.
Oh my god. The story that sticks with me, actually somebody recently talked about how they watched Jesus Christ. How they watched the Obsession episode on Investigation Discovery that I covered, where the girl's friend was abducted and then she was like being stalked.
Yeah.
And that episode like fucked me up, and a lot of people commented on Facebook that they watched it and were like traumatized. It's very scary.
Someone says that they're a DeFi. My mom is DeFi.
Oh.
Go DeFi. I remember there was one live show where I saw people in DeFi letters and I was like, my mom's in that.
You were like,
such
Mom?
a loser.
Linda?
What was your favorite live show from the last tour?
Ooh, we're gonna get some
Personally, Atlanta was the loudest. Before Atlanta, Portland was the loudest.
But Atlanta was also like the most recent, right? Or no, not most recent, but it was like this fall. Like it wasn't like necessarily in the
chunk of actual tours.
Right.
Than Portland. Purely because of how loud it is and my ego was coddled. But I also really liked Chicago. I really liked Boston because it was our hometown one.
Yeah, Boston was fun.
The only one I didn't like for personal reasons was Florida because I had the flu, but no other reason.
I was sick in Milwaukee and Wisconsin. I had fun, but it was like it puts a damper on
it's really hard to be funny when you want to die.
Yeah. It's hard to like drink wine and like laugh a lot.
Yeah. It's like the second we get off stage, it's like,
I know. There's like, thank God. But that one place we were there and they were like, here, we have 45 kinds of tea with honey. And
I lucked the hell out.
Thank God.
I lucked out the venue I was sick at was the one that had a whole
bunch
bunch
of
teas.
one in Minneapolis. So
they had it in Florida too.
Oh, perfect.
What happened to Walt?
Listen, I don't know. Stop talking about him. I'm scared.
We haven't heard about Walt in a while.
I actually haven't in a long time. Which, great. Now I probably just talked it back into existence. Well, after he dumped over all my shit a few weeks ago.
Will you be going for a full name change, as in first and middle, or just middle? To be determined. I have an answer, but I don't want to say it yet. Christine knows though. Christine actually, fun fact, I'm not gonna say much, but Christine actually helped name me. There's Juniper.
Jesus Christ.
I did. Christine helped name me because she gave me the reason my middle name is going to be Lee. It was that and a totally different name that I was deciding between. And when Christine was getting married, one of the bridal party presents was something that's monogrammed, and I saw that my middle name, the middle name monogram was L, and I was like, well, I guess it's my middle name now.
I was like, which one are you leaning towards? Because I was on Etsy like typing in the initials. I was like, just give me one.
Yep.
So we went for
Christine, it. Christine decided for me.
Your duffel bag decided.
Yeah. My mom listened to the show and thought you were married to Zach Bagel Bites, Christine.
That sounds about right. I mean, I think,
and that's why you're so salty about him.
I think maybe that's what I think. I think you and your mom and I have a similar understanding of our relationship.
Do you plan on keeping your first name? Guys, trust me, when everything gender specific is to be heard, I'm not going to be able to shut up about it for a while, but I want it to all come out at one time. So
we're doing a slow and steady.
And not to say like, get ready for an exclusive.
Right,
it's just like when I'm ready to say
plan,
it.
Right.
When I'm ready to say it, I'm going to be saying it for a long time. You guys are going to be begging me to shut up.
When I'm starting to say it, I'm going to get on Twitter and say it 10 minutes before. No, I promise.
Here's a question. Christine, have you listened to the podcast Heads of Clara Blanks?
I've never heard of that.
Heads of Sierra blanks.
I've never Blanca.
Oh my god,
what's happening?
That's a Sierra Blanca.
I've never heard of that.
All right, well now you have.
So now I know.
Were you on? Oh, Hannah. Okay, Hannah, answer Abby.
Hannah, were you on Facebook? Or okay, yeah. If
you guys come to Kansas City, can my wife and I bring you barbecue and wine?
Oh my! I think they don't let you bring food in.
Yeah,
unless it's packaged.
Yes,
but wine always yes.
Yes,
because
as long as it's originally totally sealed off first,
then they don't usually mind. But yeah, that would be very lovely. But I don't want anyone to feel like they have to bring gifts. We love seeing you, whether you have gifts or not. It's yeah.
How do you cope with being misgendered? I scream into a pillow every night. That's how. And that's not to be funny. That's just, there's nothing else you can fucking do.
Like, especially in the public eye when people tweet.
Oh my God, it's terrible. It's awful. Especially because a lot of people mean to be really nice and wonderful and give me a great compliment. They're like, I just love that. I love you ladies. Or like,
yeah,
a lot of people in the queer community who I guess have not realized that my pronouns are not she, her, will come up to me and be like, I love that you're a strong lesbian in the public eye. And I'm like, I'm not a lesbian.
I got a lesbian coloring book at one point. We were like, I was like, I'll keep that, I guess.
I was like, thank you, kind of.
I will say some people, like, it's kind of tough because in the beginning, like, I used the wrong pronouns and like I didn't know. And
it's my fault that Christine didn't know in the beginning. So if you start from the beginning, you think,
because I used she, her, and so like I didn't, and then we had a conversation, I was like, oh fuck, and so like obviously that changed, but then people who are only 15 episodes in like haven't gotten that far and haven't picked up on it, so it's tough. But
I imagine it's also tough for Christine because it's
not tough.
I imagine you and Eva want to defend me but never really know if it's your place or not.
Oh, we comment on literally everything, don't worry. We do.
I am sorry that that's happened to you, Riley.
To who?
Riley, the one who asked.
To Riley.
As another person who.
Oh, I see. Oh, Riley, I'm sorry.
What about the kidnapping of?
Oh, that's one that I'm gonna do. I have that bookmarked for sure, Alyssa. That's a crazy one. Yeah, it's terrible. Dear David. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that was pretty fucking terrifying. In New York.
The New York one.
Em was covering Dear David, and a light bulb above us, like a huge lamp, just exploded in the middle of your story. And then the lighting people were like, listen, that's never happened before. We're not fucking with you. Like, we get those checked every week. We have no idea how that happened. We were like, don't tell us that. Don't tell us that.
I was pretty scared. The reason that I didn't list it in my favorites is because family members were there, and family shows where family is there are the scariest for me.
It like adds so much stress.
So much stress, not just because I'm on stage and like I have anxiety that they're listening, but like the logistics of them getting there.
Yeah, it adds a lot because it's like when are they coming backstage? Can they get into the box office? Like,
I personally don't want anyone I know to be backstage, and so when my family is there and they're like, we want to be backstage, and then I'm like additionally nervous that they even have to be there, and I don't really want them there.
And Em and I are like,
feels like I'm hosting when I'm in.
Yes.
Like
and we instead want to be vomiting and putting our heads between our knees.
That's exactly it.
Right.
Christine, you should look up The Abduction of Carrie Lawson.
Oh, okay. I don't know that one. Oh, is that? No, that's not what this podcast was. Interesting. Okay.
Have you guys ever had the same dream? Have you? Have the spirits you have covered ever shown up in your dreams or follow you?
I haven't had a dream about like Dear David or Robert the Doll, thank God, knock on wood, or Walt or anything. Have you?
I've only had.
You had a dream about Walt.
Oh yeah, didn't I?
Yes.
Kind of.
Em came over and goes, oh, I had a dream about Walt. I was like, I don't like where this is going.
I don't even remember what that dream was.
We should have written that down, huh?
Yeah.
Celine and I used to have the same dreams all the time. It was very frightening. We were like really close when we were little, and we would always write down our dreams and then compare them. And it was like the same girl was in our dreams with curly hair. It was very creepy.
I had a dream, or I didn't have a dream, but Deirdre's sister and Deirdre's stepmom, Deirdre's stepsister and stepmom, so mother and daughter, they would have regular dreams all the time, but they had really creepy dreams where the stepsister had a dream that she was sleeping in bed and she felt someone coming up behind her who was going to hurt her. And then a second shadow came up behind that one and then stabbed him with scissors. And then she told her mom that the next day, and her mom was like, I had a dream that I saw someone sneak into your room and was going to hurt you. And so I came in and stabbed him with scissors.
Goose cam. Holy shit, dude.
Isn't that the creepiest?
My mom and I had one dream that was the same, and I don't remember it, but she called me and said, I had the weirdest dream. And I was like, don't say anything more, because I had just woken up and I like wrote it down, and then we compared, and it was actually very fucking creepy. I have to look up what that was.
Let's see. One of my best friends is trans. upsets me so much that people, like just word of the wise to people who think that they might be totally aware of being an ally, but maybe they're not. If you are dead naming people or saying their original name after they've transitioned, or even if they haven't transitioned physically yet, but they're going by a new name, don't ever use someone's old name. That is so awful. Don't do it. Even if you think you're being kind or you're trying to like let someone know information about them, you were just telling people about a part of them they don't want people to know about. So no dead naming. We are going to end that in 2020.
Yeah.
That's the soapbox I'm on.
M 2020.
Are you playing Pokemon Sword and Shield? I'm assuming that's for you since you're the gamer.
I'm not the gamer. Yeah.
The gamer. Between the two of us, you are the gamer.
No, I haven't. I need to get new games though, because I'm like I've been Stardew Valleying, and I'm starting Zelda soon. I haven't started it yet.
I might be getting my niece. Not my niece. I might be getting my cousin Stardew Valley.
Yes, it's a great gift. Actually, that's a great idea. I might get that for my sister. What a good idea.
On your last tour, did you visit a state that you thought you wouldn't like but ended up liking?
Yes. When we went to, I mean, not that I didn't think I would like it, but I was just saying I never thought I would end up in Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah.
And like,
oh, you had a blast in Huntsville, Alabama.
Even I showed up and there's this like freaking NASA rocket center, and we were like, holy crap, we had no idea going in. And so we spent pretty much 7 hours at the rocket center. So that was very exciting for me.
Yeah.
I also want to say real quick, this person, Abby says, my friend Dalton wrote a book called Growing Up with Love and Hormones.
If you read books about transitioning, well, first of all, not that I'm like against reading books about transitioning. I just don't read a lot, period. So
I'm just against books.
I just don't like books. But
or video games. It's a really weird combination.
I really don't like doing anything except being on Twitter. But no, I haven't read it. I'm not against it, but I do recommend people who are interested in transitioning and or wanting to know what it's about to read
probably
about
YouTube
it.
And stuff too. As a good resource.
I get most of my advice from the internet, YouTube.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off
you're
about
good.
the state if you ever went to a state.
Carrie said that we helped them get through their son's 6-hour brain surgery this summer.
Oh my god, Carrie. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that went well.
Christine, there's a free app in beta on Google Play Store, but it's just like Stardew Valley.
It's the Pokemon? Okay, I'll look into it. Thank you. I need to know.
Have you guys ever gone on a ghost hunt together? Not yet, but we hope to. That'd be cool.
We have been we tested out some equipment. There's a video I think on Patreon somewhere.
Yeah, we have equipment.
It's ready.
Is it?
Case.
We'll see.
I don't know. It's at M's house.
It's available.
There's finally something at M's house that I just don't even know.
I think logistically it would just be a lot. So
yeah, we'll see.
Maybe one day. TBD.
We did kind of ghost hunt at my house. I mean, we Ouija boarded.
That I wouldn't consider a ghost hunt. That was making a mistake.
Really stupid. That was Christine had too much wine and is very convincing while drunk.
The beta game is called Harvest Town.
Oh! Actually, a lot of people recommended that. Okay, I'm gonna look that up.
I've had the same dreams as my mom once in a while. It's all really creepy.
My mom and I do that sometimes. Very bizarre, and like she doesn't think it's weird at all. And I'm like, I'm troubled. Mom, are you here? She said she was gonna join.
I used to work in a pottery place that was haunted. But one day when I was opening the ghost knocked an entire shelf of pottery off.
That's probably the most
That sounds
terrifying.
Expensive.
Yes, also that.
And I was recently looking up sleep paralysis and learned that every culture has a name and story for the sleep paralysis demon. Will you cover it? I have that on my list too.
I thought you did cover sleep paralysis.
I've learned more.
Oh, okay.
So
you covered like people's stories.
I've learned more about the history of the demon itself.
I see.
Christine, have you ever heard of
The Devil Next Door? I literally watched all of that in one night. No, I woke up the next morning at 8 and finished it, which I've never done before. It is the best docuseries I've ever watched in my life. So, hands down, go watch it. It's fucking terrifying and crazy.
Have you ever played Skyrim?
I have not.
I have not.
I don't know much about it at all.
Let's see. Bad dreams and sleep paralysis are something I suffer from, along with toilets. What do you suffer from on toilets? Christine, you can take that one.
I also suffer from toilets, so
that's what I'm saying. That maybe this one's for you.
Bring a video game. I don't know. Maybe you meant you're scared of toilet. I don't know.
Abby the dog walker lives in Skyrim.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. But okay, cool.
Huntsville is where I came to the live show and was probably at the Space and Rocket Center at the same time.
Sierra, wasn't it amazing? I mean, you probably know more about it than I do, but it was awesome. I think you. Forgot. Maybe we ignored it, Mark.
Maybe we did.
Should we do it?
Sure.
Oh God. Okay.
Pass. The cranberry
sauce.
We're
having
mashed
potatoes.
Ooh, turkey.
Looks
great.
Thank you for
loving
me.
Thank you.
You.
Oh,
you
for being there.
Everyone
Thanking
the
whole
world.
thanking
You
for
thanking
us
for
thanking
you.
kill the turkey.
I'm sorry. I always get so worked up and I forget kill the turkey.
I'm the one messed up.
Also, I'm so bummed because like we did that in the episode this week and then the video got lost. So
well, at least you got it here.
So it's special Patreon only exclusive.
What's the best milkshake you've ever had and how do you eat your steak? I eat my steak medium rare and
me too, back when I ate it.
My milkshake, I would say the one in Chicago I had. People have been yelling at me both ways, either Portillos or Portillos. I've heard it's Portillos.
I think it's Portillos. Because I said it wrong the first time.
I think we live in LA and we're used to the double L's being Y's.
Yeah.
So, whoops.
El Pollo Loco.
Yeah.
The best milkshake I've ever had is from UDF in Cincinnati. Beats Graders hands down in my opinion. That's all I'm going to say.
Now that y'all have traveled so much, what would be the one place you recommend visiting? Canada.
Vancouver was very cool. I loved it. Yeah, I don't know. Off the top of my head, every place was like. The problem is we didn't get much time to explore.
Yeah. So this time around we will, because we are doing the same show. At every city.
Right.
So we're not going to be stuck in our hotel room preparing 50 different sets of notes, and it's going to be so much easier on us, and we are going to be able to like do things and take pictures and maybe even do more content or something while we're in different areas. Right. So
we're hoping it expands our.
Any word on Blaze's med school admissions?
Oh my. Okay, so this has been a whole roller coaster. Because now he's considering doing PA fellowships in neonatal stuff. I think is a professional term instead. And so I don't know. Apparently, a lot of the schools said they don't tell you until after the holidays. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up, one way or another. I'm not very patient, so I'm bad at waiting. But now he's applying to these neonatal programs that actually look really cool. So that might be a compromise between med school and sticking with his job. We'll see. We'll see. But I don't know.
What was it like to move across the country?
Stressful.
It was very
terrifying.
Stressful. I think the only reason I was able to do it was because it was under the guise of like, oh, I'll be back after I graduate.
Right.
Had I don't think I would have ever moved somewhere thinking that it was permanent.
Me neither.
I think it was, for me, I just saw it as like a vacation, like a really long vacation. And then I ended up never moving. And I kept telling my mom every like 5 months, like, no, I'll be home. I'll be home.
Next Christmas, I'll be back.
Yeah,
no, same here. And I think I was very depressed for a while, but then I dragged my brother out. Then I got a dog. Then I dragged Blaze out. And then I was happy.
And you dragged me into your life.
Yeah. And then I was happy. Abby, no, Em doesn't play video games.
I don't play video games.
So Skyrim is out.
I don't read books. I don't play video games. I'm not bragging about not reading books. I feel like I definitely should read books.
It's just not your thing.
I just can't do it. I get so
love
bored.
Reading books. I'm such a dork.
I just feel like I'm just sitting in silence.
Well, you are.
I know. I hate it. I think I just get too antsy. How many times have you experienced sleep paralysis?
In a single night.
I've
only
once
in
a
night.
But it's once is enough.
But that's enough, right? Exactly.
Let's see.
More is terrible.
I'm going to Austin on a work trip next month. And I'm going to visit the Driscoll Hotel. That'll be fun.
It's such a bummer because our hotel that we stayed in while we were in Austin at Moon Tower was a block from the Driscoll, and that's where Eva actually went to pick up our materials. But it was pouring rain. Do you remember? It was like hurricane raining. And then the hotel, it was under the wrong name, so we couldn't get into our hotel rooms. We weren't ready to perform. It was a disaster. So we didn't get to explore Austin at all. We did get tacos, I think. At some point.
We were told we had to get tacos.
And so on the way out of Austin, we were driving somewhere and we were like, let's get tacos, and then drove away.
I've been trying to contact my grandpa via Ouija board, but I'm not sure if it's the best way to go.
Be careful, because other spirits can come in and pretend, right?
Yeah. The only advice I have is good luck and sage the shit out of your house afterwards.
Yeah, do some protective stuff before and afterward, I would say. Not that I know too much about it, but I would say be careful.
Have you guys seen The Art of the Devil? I have not.
No, I don't even know what that is.
Apparently we both took an arrow to the knee. That doesn't sound good.
Abby's not happy that we don't play Skyrim.
I see. By the way, I started playing Stardew Valley.
Yes, hell yeah.
I'm on end of year 7.
Yeah, you go through years.
What on earth is going on with this game? What's your favorite episode of Bob's Burgers?
That one, I think. I just love that. When I saw that Thanksgiving episode for the first time, I was just like astounded at the writers on that show. I was like, I'm Linda and Linda is me, and that's all I want out of life. God, there's so many. I don't know. I've been rewatching it.
Sydney says you're beautiful.
Me? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sydney. You're also beautiful. Or handsome, or whatever adjective you prefer.
You look great, no matter how or who you are.
Sydney?
Sydney.
Not me.
Well, Do you mean the same story in every city across the U.S.? Take it away, Christine.
We have the same.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll take it.
Yes. I mean, okay. I don't know. I don't want
to. We're doing the same show, the same format, the same actual show. I can't say verbatim. We're still going to have our banter and all that.
Right.
But it's going to be the same thing in every city, so we don't have to prepare multiple shows. It's not going to
be the same as our last tour.
Right. It's not. We're not doing hometown stories.
The same format.
Yeah, we don't know how to explain this.
It's a new format, and it's the same across all towns.
Yes, and it's going to be, if you're wondering if we're going to do the same format but different stories in each town, or however you're thinking, that's not it. The same thing is happening in every place.
But you're right, like there probably will be banter and stuff, and depending on where we are. But
the main theme of it. The main theme of it will be the same in every place, but us talking in general. But
it's not something any of you have seen before because it's totally brand. We scrapped the old format.
Yes.
Keeping that just for the podcast.
Okay. The next question was, can y'all give details about how the new tour will be different?
There it is.
So there you go.
Sorry. There you go.
Let's see. What was your favorite part of living in historic Virginia?
Segueing.
I actually didn't appreciate being part of historic Virginia until I was gone. And then, and now that I don't live there, I wish I learned more. But I liked being able to. There was always different tours everywhere. I'm not really a big history tour unless there's something fun about it, like a Segway tour or a ghost tour. But I like that there was always tour options.
I feel like you always had something going on.
You could always go into any building and be like, and at this place, this is where this person did that, and it always
so cool.
There was a fun fact in every location.
You do love a good FF.
I do love a good FF. What about graphic novels? No, sorry.
M doesn't do the nerdy stuff.
If I have to pick it up and read it, I'm probably not going to.
Blaze loves graphic novels. I don't know if anyone knows that. He's a big nerd, and I'm a big nerd.
That makes sense.
But in different ways.
Let's see. We had.
My God! Lauren's dog just brought her ball to us on the screen. I'm gonna start crying.
That is the sweetest thing.
Honey.
Oh, here's a good one that I want to answer. Christine, do you struggle with accidentally misgendering M? How do you help yourself remember? Okay, Christine.
Oh God, I don't know what the answer is.
You know what the answer is.
I know, but
Christine is hands down, besides my girlfriend and besides Eva, Christine and those two are the only three people who have never once ever misgendered me. You know, I've never even,
except for
episodes 1 through 15. Before you knew, yeah.
Right.
But the second I said, "Hey, those aren't my pronouns," you've never slipped up and never made a mistake.
Yeah, I guess not, huh?
Yeah, you make it. You're one of those people that makes it seem like it's so simple that it ruins my expectations for everyone else. Where I'm like, if Christine can just figure it out day one, how can no one else figure this out? Clearly it's possible.
It is possible. I will say it's possible.
But was it hard
to remember?
Was it hard for you at all?
No, I mean, I think when we were recording, I would sometimes I would be like, do you want me to do you want me
to keep it up?
Yeah, I didn't know, because I remember you were telling me personally, and I was like, I don't know public facing, what to do on the show. So there was a little bit I was unsure, but yeah, since then, I don't think I never saw you as a girly person.
Thank you.
It was never something that would have fazed me, I guess. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Everyone else has messed up at least once, but Christine,
Eva's very good too.
Maybe it's because Eva was like, my job is at stake.
Well, that's true. Also,
I don't think so, but Eva, Christine, and Allison are the only three people who've never messed up once. And if you live in Canada, have you ever watched Letterkenny? I have watched Letterkenny. I'm trying to get into it. I'm sorry.
Is it a nerdy show? Is that why you don't like it?
No, it is a good.
I don't know what
it is a good show. It's just not laugh out loud, and everyone was telling me it was laugh out loud.
Oh, is it like the British humor? Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure the Canadians are going to be like, no.
I know, sorry, yes.
But it's somehow
similar.
It's slightly a little different.
Dry.
Humor. Yeah. I do like the episodes I've watched, but I haven't liked it enough to want to binge it.
I've never seen it.
If M has watched or played Skyrim,
oh my God,
I have not played or watched Skyrim, and I never plan to.
M will
I'm
not.
so sorry.
I'll look into it, but M will never do it. Don't get your hopes up, Abby.
I haven't heard all of your podcasts yet. Have you guys covered Voodoo? No, not yet. That's a good idea, though.
Who was that?
That was Marlon. Marlon or Marilyn?
I know
we have a Marilyn.
We have a Marilyn and a Marlon. That's Eva's sister's name.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and it's pronounced Marlon, so I don't know which.
Either way, we can't wait to go to the multiple shows. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you.
Nice.
We were nervous that some people might not want to see us again.
They'll be frustrated, but we're trying to keep it fun and fresh throughout. I'm sure things will change and shift.
did you all record the GIF video today? We actually recorded
both
in advance. Yeah.
A couple weeks ago. So I'm going to post the next
People
one.
are shocked probably that we did something in advance, but
I know. But we did. Yeah, I think I'm posting it tomorrow is on my calendar.
Tough question for M. What are your top 3 Marvel movies? That's not tough.
Might not be tough. You probably thought about it a lot.
The one that really got me into the entire Marvel universe was Doctor Strange, even though that was like way late in the game, but that was the one that really solidified that I was going to be watching all of the movies. And that's the one where I started watching them in order.
Oh.
Let's see. Then Captain America, the First Avenger on principle. And then as of recently, it was Captain Marvel on principle, that's Brie Larson, but I think Spider-Man Far From Home was like one of the top 3 best Marvel movies that they've made, story-wise.
I don't think I saw that one.
It was very
Which
good.
one was that?
The most recent one that came out.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
What's your favorite horror game?
I don't have
Hide and seek? I don't know.
I don't know. They mean video game.
Oh.
Like, my answer is also hide and seek.
Hide and seek can get scary.
Ouija board? I don't know. Yeah, I guess hide and seek does scare me if you play at night.
Yeah.
Or like sardines where everyone's in one place. And then they're
you guys remember the game Ghost in the Graveyard where you lie on the ground?
Yeah, that's a scary one too.
That was a fun game.
We're such dorks. We're like, that's a horror game.
Well, nowadays, like everyone's got an iPhone at 9. I don't even know if they play those games anymore.
Game.
Do you think 9-year-olds know what like thumbs up 7 up is?
No way. But I was just saying Blaze last night. I was like, have you seen those videos of kids it's probably you with a book and they try to zoom in and it's like, oh no. And then they instead of turning the page, they like try to swipe and their parents are like, oh God, no, that's not how a book works.
One day they're going to be like, what is this? And someone will have to say a book.
No, it'll be under a glass case.
What is the most embarrassing TV show you watch?
Oh God, I know. I listen, I watched a show on Netflix. I'm really not, it is very embarrassing. It's this show about like weight loss. It's this Australian show. And for some reason it's like a extreme makeover. And like, I'm very much against all the dieting and diet culture and all that. But for some reason I like binged this whole series because it's just like so extreme and drastic. And I don't know. It's very fat shaming and very
horrible.
It's really horrible. And so now I don't like that I watched it. But
whatever. Mine's worse. You already know
What's
mine.
yours? Oh, sure.
I'm obsessed, and not in a good way, with the Duggar family. I'm just
not in a good
fascinated by the fact that someone can give birth to 19 children and somehow keep them all alive.
Disturbing.
And so I only have gotten to be such a super fan. I don't even know if fan's the right word, but because when it first came out, it was just like a documentary on TLC, and that fascinated me. And then they got a series, and I was like, I kind of have to see where this goes.
Sure.
And now at this point,
follows them all.
Now I've watched the kids grow up since they were like literally before they were born.
Right. You're attached.
And now I'm like, well, now I have to know like how you're doing. So like now it's like a dirty secret where I watch them. I'm very like I always know what's going on with the Duggar family, but I'm not proud of that at all. I want to make that clear.
Em tried to explain to me once my eyes glazed over. I was like, I don't know what's going on.
It's just because their lifestyle is so far removed from anything
it's fascinating.
I know or want to know.
It's like sickly fascinating.
Yeah. It's kind of like this podcast. Like
right.
all we ever do is tell stories
the
about
content is
murder. Right. Other than Marvel, what are both your favorite movies? Back to the Future.
Catch Me If You Can.
That's a great movie.
I love that movie.
I could watch
it at least twice a year. Like
it's a good movie.
Regularly.
I can't wait for the tours. My mom and I waited 2 hours for the first place in line.
Oh my God.
I
love the Detroit. That was my other favorite. The Detroit show. My family drove up. We went to the Ford Museum. It was great. I really liked the Detroit show. And the venue was amazing.
Did you like that?
No, I hated it. This is such a great Sunday evening. How happy are all my Happy just wants everyone to play Skyrim.
Listen, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my God.
You guys are amazing. Thank you for doing this.
Bewitched. This Bewitched.
This Bewitched.
I love it. No, we love doing this. It's so much fun.
I was supposed to work tonight, but have no voice. Had to call out. Never been so happy to be sick.
Sierra, I hope you feel better.
You should check out the show Raising Dion on Netflix. Okay.
Sure.
Actually, a reaction video of VR horror would be hilarious.
Also, I puke when I do VR.
Really?
At least the low grade ones. I like vomit. So I have to be very careful because they make me so motion sick.
I think I'm getting really old because I went on like a VR roller coaster where like you just sit there in a moving chair, and I was having a goddamn blast, by the way. I was like, technology has just gone light years ahead of what I could ever imagine. And then after going on it twice. I was like, I think I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah.
This is awful.
It's gotten worse. Eva just projectile vomited on a VR ride.
My mom and I were so morbidly fascinated.
That's the other one. I got obsessed with that too because it's like sickly. It's sick. I mean, it's very sick, but it's fascinating.
Are you going to watch the new Star Wars when it comes out? I'm not a big Star Wars person, which I'm sure people are upset about.
Blaze is a huge Star Wars fan, so I've tried to be supportive in that role as wife. So I do like them. He made me marathon them. It's very classic, like, partner story. We marathoned each other's favorite stuff. But so I'll probably see it because he really wants to.
Have you ever seen the UK show You Pay or We Take It Away?
No, but I want that.
That sounds great.
We're going to do that right after this. What is it? I want to watch it.
I recommend the game Angels of Death for Christine on the Switch.
Is this Abby again?
It's the indie RPG that's been recently adapted into anime.
Okay. Recommending Angels of Death. Okay, sure.
I feel like with your love for trash TV, you could get down with Love Island. I know I can get down with Love Island. I'm waiting until I'm done with Below Deck to get into Love Island. Yeah. I have a process with
the British one. I like the British Love Island. It's so much more like, I don't know, juicy.
Yeah. Do you like musicals? I love musicals.
I do too.
I was raised on musicals.
Me too. My stepmother made sure to get at least 2 or 3 in a year.
Mm-hmm. My mom too.
I watched The Music Man when I was little, and that was like my favorite. And we have the soundtrack, and I still play it. I love that musical.
How about Castle Rock?
Oh my God, I fucking love Castle Rock. I just caught up, and that's why I have a crush on what's his name, the main guy.
That guy.
Oh my God, he's so hot. Okay.
Do you play PS4? My boyfriend and I are getting one.
No, I don't. Lame answer. I'm sorry. I don't though.
Do either of you have advice for moving in with a significant other? LOL.
Oh boy. We probably both do.
Make sure you have time alone.
Yes, that's big.
You're gonna get sick of each other real quick.
And give the other person time alone, because I feel like every time Blaze gets off work, I forget that he hasn't had some space. So that's always nice. But otherwise, have fun and just be happy, enjoy each other's presence. Be patient.
What are your guys' advice into getting into grad school? I don't know.
I was really psychotic about getting into grad school. I don't know why, but I was really type A about it. I'm not really that way about academics, but I don't know. I was just very committed to the program I wanted to get into, and it worked.
I don't know. I worked really hard on my essay because I'm not a good test taker, so I assumed I wasn't going to get into grad school unless I did well on my essays.
Yeah, I forgot about those stupid tests. What are they called?
GREs. Oh, I did terrible on my GREs.
I got locked in a revolving door, and I was late.
Can we get a cellar door tour?
Gary, Indiana. Sorry. No, because it's all the way downstairs, and Jesse, Blaze's brother's living in that room right now, so he would probably be a violation of his privacy.
I like how we threw him into the cellar.
We did put him in the haunted room.
Have either of you seen Murdoch Mysteries?
No,
I have not.
I don't know what that is.
Another fave is Fear Thy Neighbor. People be crazy. I don't know what that is, but that sounds wild.
This sounds terrifying. All these neighbor ones makes me scared of my neighbors.
A lot of content though.
Oh, Sierra works and lives with this person. That's gonna be. You're right. You do need alone time.
Yeah,
it's important. Abby has to pee. Me too, Abby. Hold on strong.
We have 2 minutes left, actually.
Oh shit, so we're getting close.
Since we only have 2 minutes, we might as well say thank you now before
we just hang up on you.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming.
This is really fun. I know it's just us talking about ourselves, but it really is fun to talk to you guys. Also, Hannah, as if I haven't watched a fucking horror German show. Yes, I've watched it. It's great. It's like a sci-fi German show about time travel. It's so good. And Blaze and I fucking binged it. It's very good.
Has Jesse had any ghost experiences?
Probably not. So. And if he does, he's not going to tell me about it.
Because we would both use it to our advantage.
Yeah, he's probably not going to tell me.
Everyone's saying such nice things to us.
You guys mentioned Tom Welling, and I lost it.
No, it's at the bottom.
What?
It's down here.
No, sorry, I'm reading it. I lost it.
Oh, then 2 people did then.
Oh.
Yeah, because then down here someone said it again. Tom Welling.
Oh.
Tom Welling will be on the new Superman show.
Yeah, okay. They're probably responding to each other. Indian food, good timing. Oh man, I want some Indian food. That sounds great. I might order that too tonight. Thank you for the best hour. This is my favorite hour too because I took a kickboxing. We hadn't even talked about that. I took a boxing class for some godforsaken reason, and I could barely move my arms. Okay. Yes, you're all amazing. Sierra, I love your sister, and someone's pregnant. Oh, congratulations to your sister through IVF. That's amazing.
That's really great.
Time to go make my type. Man, you guys are all very
productive.
Cuisine
Friendly?
Friendly, sure. Thank you for finishing my sentence for me. I did not know what I was going to say. Let's Facebook group connect for the gaggle of ladies. Yeah, good luck with that.
Have fun with your gaggle.
Have fun with your gaggle. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. You too. Hashtag trust in M. Sure, I do all the time. It's great advice. Also, guys, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Also, December 2nd, tour dates and tickets, and we'll send you the pre-sale code. I'll probably post it on Patreon.
Yeah.
Love you guys, anyways. Love you guys. I love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys.
So thank you guys so much.
Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day.
We love you. Be safe.
Nope.
Have a drink.